So you're looking for a great place to live in the Treasure Valley, but you've noticed that prices have been inching up. Maybe it's a little bit too high for your budget now? Well, maybe not. Let's explore one option next. Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here, and today I'm going to take a quick look at an option that might work for some people, and that would be a 55 plus community. We've got some great ones in the area, and I wanted to look a little bit at this one. So let's just do that. So we're in the Goldcrest community, and this is in Nampa, and this is a community built of regular stick-built framed houses like you'd expect to see in most subdivisions. The thing that's different about this is that this is a 55 community, 55 and better, and the prices in these communities tend to be $100,000 or more less than what you'd pay for a similar house in another part of this town. So I'm coming into this house. It happens to be on the market. This is on the market for $265,000, and you'd expect to pay easily $100,000 more than that. So what's different about this place? Well, not a whole lot. This is almost 1,600 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, ample living area. Great little gas fireplace going over there. Beautiful dining area. Open concept. We've got the kitchen right there. A couple little pluses. So this is an existing home, so the previous owner has put their little touches on it. So we have this little 3-season porch out here. Which is very nice. Oh, I see they got a TV stand up there. So, nice concrete pad. It's just a great option that you can enjoy some of the fresh air. Not that we have that many bugs, but we do have screens on this. But this is something you wouldn't find in new construction. Someone's put a lot of time and effort and their personal touches here, and they're pretty cool. Some nice oak cabinets, dishwasher, just about what you'd expect to see in any, I'm doing air quotes here, any normal house. I don't see a pantry, but right here is, guess what? A pantry. And okay, so there's got to be like no garage or something like that, right? Nope. Very nice 2-car garage right here. A little bit of extra storage space, and there's another door to that 3-season porch out back. So very nice, huh? Are you feeling it? Okay, so what's the catch? Well, one, this is a 55 plus community. So that means that one of the people that live here have to be 55. I believe that there are some rules that you can have someone younger than 55 living here, like if they're your caretaker or something like that. Another thing is that in these communities, sometimes you don't own the land underneath. And so what does that mean? That you have to pay a kind of like a lot rent type of a thing. In this case, it's $336 a month. So you get the house for like $100,000 less, and you have to pay an extra $330 a month for the lot. And that may also include some things, and it's probably different in each community, but that might include water, that might include trash, things like that. Another thing that you do get in this community is a community center. They've got a pool, they've got activities that they schedule, they've got, I don't know, it's just like this big hall where they have different classes and potlucks and things like that. Plus, they've got a guy that comes around on his little golf cart all the time just to keep an eye on things to make sure everything's just fine. So it's kind of a nice peace of mind. Let's go take a look at some of those things I was talking about as far as the clubhouse and just cruise the neighborhood and maybe get a feel for what that's kind of like. So can you picture yourself living in someplace like this? I mean, if you're a party animal, this is probably not the community for you. But if you just kind of like peace and quiet, the simple life, and I'm seeing that, you know, people can express themselves, express their individuality. Over here is our office and the community center. That building in the middle is where the indoor pool is. They got a hot tub in there. This is where they'll have their potlucks and different events. If I remember right, they had like jazzercise and yoga classes and things right there. And you got to, oh, and there's where you play your pickleball. And I'm not really sure what pickleball is all about, but if you know, please let me know. So this is one community here in Nampa. This is Goldcrest. Let's go take a look at a different one. So we're heading over to Silvercrest 2. And I wanted to show you that right here on our left is the fire department. So quick response from emergency medical people is important to you, then this would be the place to live. It's set back in the backside of this little neighborhood. Let's look at some of these houses. Again, these are all 55 plus or better. Let's just have some fun and go down this street here. And this is another community where you own the house, but not the land. So every month you have to pay like a little land lease fee. And why that is, I don't exactly know. Over here it's about $320-ish a month. Bunch more American flags. Must be something about this older generation. So the thing about not owning the land is your property taxes are less because you don't own the land. So that's kind of nice. But they're just normal stick built. There's a 3-car garage. 2-car garage. Most of them are 3 bedrooms, you know, with a big master. So these don't come up on the market all that often. And when they do, because there's not that many of them, there's very often a pretty decent demand for them. But they're still $120,000 less than what you'd pay for a comparable house outside of a 55 community. So we're going to take this little bridge here and come over to Silvercrest Estates number 1. But as we do, let's just take a moment and look over here. They do have storage for your RVs and trailers. I'm going to guess that might be an additional fee, but so Silver Estates 1 is basically manufactured homes. So these are even going to be more budget friendly than the houses we were seeing in Silvercrest Estates 2. They're still kept up very nice. They're under the same management. I believe if you are in Silvercrest 1, you can still use the clubhouse and the pool and all of those cool things. But these places, I mean, some of these are really nice. Well, I mean, they're all nice, but I've been in some of them. In fact, that one there on the corner, I showed that one. Oh, look, they're redoing the siding. And that place was monstrous. It's like 2,000 square feet. It was just brilliant. They had done some customization to it that was really nice. Let's go down this way. What do we have over here? Another clubhouse, another pool, little picnic area. And I can't tell you what any of these cost right now. I didn't find one on the market. But what we can do is we can set up a search for this community, and the moment, literally the moment one of these comes on the market, both you and I will be notified, and we can take necessary steps from there. So yeah, life can be pretty cool in one of these 55 plus communities, and you could save some money by being here. Plus you're going to have a lot of kindred spirits right up and down the street. Probably make a lot of new friends as well. So if you found this video helpful, please go ahead and share it with somebody that needs to see it. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And as always, this is Treasure Valley Dave, looking forward to helping you get home.